because like you can just use guns, and anytime he's off stage, you can use guns. PS2 start. This is best of 5 of League Losers finals, right? All right, so we got a 5-game set here potentially, or 3, or 4. And right here, so yeah, okay, that's you can whiff punish Cloud really easily with. Oh man, I love that. Shmael showing that he got what it takes with this character already. I'm very impressed. Yeah, that's another thing. So anytime Cloud wants to go for a like delayed aerial out of a short hop, you can just buffer Aha out of a short hop and you hit him, and like it won't trade if you time it right. Arsene Online, I love that. So like usually Cloud's want to like hit you with an aerial there, but if you just Tetracarnate, you will get hit. All right, so this is very ugly for Beegs. Yeah, so when Joker has Arsene there, he can Tetracarn your recovery and you die if he times it right. Otherwise, you can down gun. If you down gun and he loses his jump, he dies. Offstage is an incredibly important part on the Joker side of this matchup. You can't really throw Cloud off stage, and you can't really land delayed fair against Cloud because it's really hard because of his range. So pretty much the best thing you got is offstage, and if you can't kill him offstage, then it's, especially if you have Arsene, then it's an issue. And now he has limits, so like he's gonna basically get, yeah. Shmael's playing very carefully on limit right now. Oh man, oh okay, so that was a very fast landing from Cloud. If he had reacted to that, he would have been able to still get the back air there before the forward smash. Unfortunately, he's not going to take it. Beegs up a stock on Shmael right now. So yeah, that's a forward throw. Joker doesn't really have any kill throws. Up throw might kill at this percent. Oh, but we thought he would be able to reach the edge there, but unfortunately, that's going to tie up the stocks here. Okay. And see, there it is again. Just something that's been recurring throughout all of these games is that Beegs really wants the platform pressure and the reads off of what you're going to do on the platform. It's something Cloud really excels at. Missing the drag down there, choosing to try and go for something a little bit fancier than oh, there it is. Yep. He's really aiming to get the drag on up airs, hoping that it will land on the platform so you can get a regrab rather than just going for traditional up air strings. Yes. So you actually can punish that with a back air because Joker's back air is fast enough. Missing the spike, hate it when that happens. Okay. Here it is, stall again, and yeah, Cloud didn't have really much options. After he uses all of his options to really like stall his recovery or delay it, he has no real choice but to just hold in and pray. And Joker's already a great character at edge guarding, so you know he's just waiting and it's just like free back air. Oh, however, he's going to catch the gun there, but it's not quite going to do it. Oh, but down air will fling him off the side. This is a very even game. Oh yeah, these strings from Shmael, he just knows exactly where Beegs is going to go after these up airs. And very good platform punish game here. Surprised I guess it would have been risky if he back aired out of this there between the second and third hits. It is possible to do that if the Cloud player waits a little bit trying to get block pressure on you, but Shmael's not going to fall for it. Yeah, right here, he's just trying to catch Beegs on whiff, and that's exactly what you need to do. Yeah, that's another thing. So like, if Cloud tries to chase you in the air, you can just kind of down gun, and all of a sudden, all of his chases in. And that was an unfortunate like buffer / misinput from Beegs, wasting the limit there. Yeah, now Shmael's putting up the wall, and yeah, when Joker puts up the wall with Arsene back here, it's very hard to deal with. Because even a character like Cloud, if you don't perfectly space an option, especially if you have to be forward spacing because you want stage control, it's just incredibly difficult to deal with. Because you can just like throw out all these back airs and you don't really have the tool set to really deal with it. So I'm curious to see where Beegs takes him next. Town and City again, okay. So Beegs noticed that like one of the big things that Shmael used to like tack on damage was the side platforms, I guess. And now, like, if you're gonna do that, you only really have the very small middle platform. Obviously, in this transformation, the two platforms on the side, you get nothing. And then with the Kalos-like platforms, you're also getting nothing. I would imagine Shmael bans Kalos and FPL. But still, like, you got this middle platform here, so all hope is not completely lost for your punish game. And like, just judging by this counter pick and the counter pick last time, in the last set. Well, actually, I think he counter picked Town and City against Muffle too when he was playing Mario. This must be a comfort pick for Beegs then. Or it just coincidentally worked out with the two matchups that he's playing here. And with how Shmael is playing, this is a really good pick. It's not just complete comfort. Oh, that was a great call out, but unfortunately that's not going to take it. And either the forward air, oh, going deep for the edge guard, trying to get a read, but not quite working out. Alright, Arsene off the table. Beegs doing everything he can to just push this lead right now, trying to steal the stock, but yeah, something we talked about in the Beegs versus the Beegs versus Brother set is that Cloud sometimes has a really hard time picking stocks. But right now stocks are even. He got what he needed. Or Shmael did, I guess. And you can just tell like Shmael is actually playing like with Arsene, he's still playing very patiently. He's just really, and that's what you need to do, because with punishing Cloud is the main way to go. That's the name of the game, and you really just want to call out his short hops and his jump in general. Oh man, so that's unfortunate. He also can get himself on the back air, I think there, and that's just going to just miss out on that opportunity after Beegs burnt his jump that early. Aggressively coming up on stage with the forward air, but unfortunately Cloud has this big sword. Alright, so we got the corner pressure here. Oh man, that's surprising to say the least. So the Rebels guard there, he had the right idea, but again, I think that was either a second guess or like Beegs just knew he was gonna let go there. You can't hold Rebels guard for too long because then you just kind of wait it out, and that will also lead to the stock. And we have an almost full Arsene gauge here. Alright, Persona out. Oh, lay on the punish. And Shmael's trying to put up the wall, but Beegs is like, I'm not dealing with the wall, man. I have the lead. You want to put up the wall? Go for it. That jab is going to kill. Like, you're on the side down into the platform with that 5%. That jab's going to kill. Alright, so off stage here. Corner pressure coming in from Beegs. Going to force rush. It's going to whiff. So the up throw drag down up air is never actually true without platforms there. So Shmael tried to go for something cheeky. Beegs being very aware of it, just being like, nope, good match knowledge coming in. The up, I like calling that move the 4. Every time I think about Cloud, just using that up smash is just like a big golf club. Lots of smash attacks coming out from both players here. Interesting compared to how they played in game 1. Alright, and that forward tilt is going to take it. Really good movement coming in from Beegs, just like always keeping Shmael guessing what he's going to do whenever he lands, or how he jumps, and what moves he throws out when he jumps. And that's going to tie up the game here. We got game 3 coming in. Really curious to see where Shmael goes for the counter pick. I would guess Smashville. Yep, Smashville. That's what I would pick. Something that we have seen consistent throughout Shmael's play is that he loves these drag down up air combos. But he's actually not playing Joker, he's playing Palutena. So, again, you can do some crazy stuff with the middle platform with Palutena as well. And Palutena, you know, she has her back air. She has the tools she needs to really contest Cloud's range consistently. And the strings to do it as well. Forcing Beegs to burn the air dodge early, but not quite being in the proximity to punish it. Great cross up. It's going to throw him off stage. Yeah, and when you have a down tilt like that, it's such a hard tool for Cloud to deal with. You can just kind of tell right now that Beegs is just really like taken for a loop with how the Palu matchup is for really. So you have the Palu toolkit, and you know, like Shmael's like utilizing it perfectly. To be honest, he's doing everything he needs to do to just really make Beegs like air dodge in certain places, and that's another thing right there. Palu's back air is invincible. You can't contest it. It is an invincible move, and you know, invincibility does not care for how big your sword is. Great ledge cancel there. And that explosive blade is getting taken, calling out where Beegs is getting to jump. Right now we got Shmael showing off the ledge cancel tech. You know, that's really hard to deal with too whenever you're coming off of the angel platform. You're like, where do I go? And speaking of where do I go, where did Beegs go? Alright, so we got the Wheel of Fortune right here. Beegs had to burn his jump, but Shmael not quite catching out on the landing. But that he has no double jump there, but he's really great awareness, being like, this is my only option. And thankfully, the forward air worked out. We had jab. Very smart not to use limit there. Conserve it at all costs. And there's the shield break. Aw, man, Beegs. This took him a little bit of limit he wanted, and then he's just kind of like, you know what? You're a fool. And just punish Shmael out like that. Let's see if that those taunts give the morale boost he needed to make a comeback miracle here. And you know, it might do. Beegs has won neutral the past couple of times, but unfortunately, again, just with the fast frame data on the moves Palu has, it's really hard for Cloud to really like in the closer proximities there when you're not spacing your sword. It's incredibly difficult to deal with as Cloud, because no move you throw out is going to be able to beat Palu's moves. That's something like, you know, Palu really excels is that once she gets in on characters like Cloud, who like, you know, has these moves that could maybe space her out, it's more like she doesn't care, because she can just press a button, and that button 9 times out of 10, unless you're a character like Mario, Fox, or just have an incredibly quick option to get out of it, you're really just helpless. And you can just tell Beegs is really thinking, it's like, okay, the Palutine is here. What do I do? Because that game too was not pretty, but unfortunately, the Cloud's all Beegs got right now. I'm at least not aware of any character he could play in this situation when he's back into this bad of a corner. I do agree with the PS2 pick though, because Town and City is off the table because that was the last stage you won on. But you still have the space here, really, and I think space is really important when you're trying to space moves against a character like Palu. Oh, what a great parry from Shmael, but unfortunately not able to get anything out of it. I just feel like whenever you get your recovery parry like that with a character like Cloud, I would just imagine how intimidated you would be. Okay, missing the grab there out of the forward air. It's still not looking too good for Beegs, but he's able to get these up air chains right there. He tried to go for a delayed up air, but he wasn't able to make it in time, and Shmael was just able to just get the shield he needed. Great spike, great drop down up air, trying to keep Shmael in the air and trying to get a read on the lane with a finishing touch, but it's not quite going to work out. But thankfully he has Shmael in the corner. The forward smash not quite going to cut it. This back throw though, so force Beegs very far off stage. But he's able to make it back, thankfully. Shmael has a commanding lead right now. Trying to call out the lane with up airs of his own. And that up tilt's going to need to do it, yep. Up tilt with Palu, it's actually not a bad move if you think the opponent is going to try and do something above you. So that particular Shmael was calling out the like short hop over the shield to get a cross up back here. And a move like that is just like the perfect tool to call something like that out. Oh, then there, the invincible back here. Alright, so let's see. So right there, that was exactly what Beegs wanted out of that limit. That cross slash's purpose was to make Shmael do something out of that situation so Beegs can just get the up B. The up B will like pretty much beat out anything there, and thankfully that spike with the red sparks not letting Shmael tech, able to tie up the stocks here at least for Beegs. His limit timer must have almost been up. Or he just wanted to get the damage, because, you know, like I said, like, you really want to use your limit either when you think it's going to hit or in an unlikely telegraph situation. Okay, jab's on shield. Missing the back air there, so he's going to get hit by the last hit of the jab. Alright. Oh, the down throw there. Oh, I see what he was trying to do. He thought that Beegs was going to DI out and retreat to the platform, so he was trying to get an explosive flame setup. That's clever. Okay, so Beegs is trying everything to just hang on to this stock right now, but he knows he has to play aggressive. One thing is that if you're going to play aggressive when Shmael's camping the corner like this, you know, you have to be very careful of back throw. And, you know, he's just doing everything he can at the time of the limit. And there it is. His limit is just gone. And Shmael used that opening to the stock because he had nothing to be afraid of anymore. That's one of the unfortunate things about Cloud, is that his limit timer is so short that if you do a super good job playing around it, he might not be able to use it at all, especially when he knows he needs to get the comeback kill on it. And right now he's just tacking on damage. Alright, limit on deck. Being Shmael in the corner, trying to call out a 2-frame or something of such there, but unfortunately it's not quite going to work. And I think he lost his jump. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, good. I mean, hey, I didn't. He had his jump. How much Shmael could have done there if he thought the same. It was a very tricky position. And then there off stage, Shmael with a very commanding lead. It's not letting Beegs really do anything he wants. And like you can just tell, like Shmael's just like retreating to the corner because like, oh, the trip out of the jab. I wonder if he could have gotten anything out of that. There isn't really much he can do. He's just waiting for Beegs to make an unsmart approach, so that he can just kill him with a back air or something, or a nair like that. But unfortunately, he had to air dodge. That forward air is gonna take it though. Alright, both of these players having fun. Beegs knowing there isn't really much he can do. Except that, I guess. Oh, the forward air is gonna not take it though. Beegs is trying to make a statement here saying, I'm not out yet. Shmael's not having it. This back throw is gonna kill. Or not. Wow. Okay. Oh! The trade! The entire venue is laughing over that one. So right now, Shmael's